following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Get and Loser. We're starting a podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Cheetah.
It's your boy. I'm going to keep it simple today. Chop.
I'm not used to simple. I'm used to long-winded. It's your boy Yoder.
Yes, and joining us this week, we got a special guest.
What's up, everybody? It's Jules from the Virtuosos. I'm happy to be here. Happy to talk some movies with you guys. We've been cooking this up for a little bit, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Another movie episode.
You don't like movie episodes.
He's already taking a nap on it.
He's got.
It's all right, man.
He probably watches about 5 movies a year. That's it.
I feel like I was about there this past year. I don't know.
I watched a lot of shit this year already, but a lot of it's been rewatches, like of old shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've been watching a lot of movies that like have had like anniversaries this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just trying to rewatch them, see if they're still good.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, I do the letterbox for every week, so I try to, when somebody gives me a new letterbox, I try and watch their movies that they give me. A lot of times they be giving me movies I'll be like, I'll turn on, I'll be like, all right, I can't do this.
That's tough.
It's not me. This one dude I know, we've been Facebook friends forever, literally have never met each other. We just, like, met one time in, like, some nerd group or something. So I asked him, and he's like, give me these movies, and I'm like, bro, are these real movies? Because I have literally never heard of any of these. The one movie, I forgot what it was he gave me, but it was like kangaroos who were kung fu fighters. It was the weirdest shit I've ever watched in my entire life. It was strangely kind of good, actually.
Hey,
I was like, bro, what is happening? It was like Dream Warriors or something like that it was called. I forgot. It was Warriors or something, but they're all like kangaroo. They're like humanoid kangaroos that fought kung fu. It was very strange.
It's very niche as well.
Yeah, it was kind of like Never-Ending Story, kind of. That's what it gave me, like Never-Ending Story vibes. Where, like, everything's kind of, like, you know, very, like, strange and, like, in your face, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so, just a little backstory. Me and Yoder met Jules at the Emerge event when it was here, and...
Oh, fuck, chop liver over here, dick.
You didn't meet him?
Yeah,
You left before we started talking to him.
No, I met him.
Well, Chop met him too, but before we left, me and Yoder stopped and we were talking to him, chatting him up and shit, because, you know, we've been trying to, since we got here, we've been trying to branch out and get, you know, collab with other pods. And like I said, I watched, you know what I mean? I told you I've watched a few of your guys' episodes before.
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking, and then I was like, oh, shit, this dude's super into movies like me and Yoder. So we kind of, like, talked about that. And then we're like, yo, we're going to have to collab soon on an episode. And we just kept, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We've been planning it for a while. Didn't get to do it at the end of last year because we had our 200th coming up and then, you know, all that shit. So I'm like, we got to get it done early in the new year because, you know.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is good for me and yours, see, because now we got somebody else we could talk movies with.
Exactly.
So we tried to do a job. He's like, what's that? I never heard that movie. I don't care. Let's do something else. He's like he's like more into like, you know what I mean? Like he could sit here and like talk to you about like sports all day long, but like when it comes to movies.
Hey, then I got a spot for you on mine then. You know what I'm saying? You come over on the Virtuosos. We talk about everything. So if you want to talk about some sports with us, hey, come talk some sports with us. We can do movies as well.
Yeah,
Before talking sports, U.S. women's won gold.
I seen that.
Shout out.
Man, I saw that the goal that tied the game. 6-5, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game, and the captain, Team America's captain, scored when tying goal.
I just found this out yesterday when I was at work, that one of the girls on the team is from Williamsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that one of the guys I work with was telling me about it.
In Getsville.
Yo, hold on, before we go anywhere else, let's talk about your wild hair, wild man.
What? I don't look any different than I usually look.
Still looks like
you.
you.
Like it? You don't like it? I'm trying something new. I'm going for like hobo chic.
He looks like Hugh Jackman.
Hey, I can see that.
I'm going for like I've lost.
He looks like the gay Hugh
I'm going for like I kind of lost my mind, but I'm still also hot somehow. That's what I'm going for right now. I think it's working out pretty well for me.
No wrong with that. I like it.
Thanks, man. At least somebody appreciates it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, you ever want to come back on? You're more than welcome now. You know,
Appreciate
stroke
it.
my ego now. You're welcome
Appreciate
back
it.
anytime.
Appreciate it.
I know I stroke his ego. I'll put his ego down.
Exactly. That's why we brought Yoder in. He's the peacekeeper. When Chop pushes me down, Yoder lifts me up. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Good dynamic.
Yeah. So, like you were saying that you guys do basically just a little bit of everything over Virtuosos. So, like, how'd that start? Like, what's made you guys start a pod?
Before I used to podcast on my own,
Yeah.
like 2019. I used to just do it on my own, like sports, just in my room, hour once a week maybe. Then I stopped. Then I started again during COVID. Then I stopped again. I just completely stopped. I was like, I just can't keep stopping and starting. But then I text Damien one day. I'm like, yo, like, we've been watching a lot of movies this year. I think it was like 2023, something like that. I think May 2023, maybe May 2022, because it was like Guardians came out, and we loved it a lot. I was like, yo, we probably should just start a podcast about like movies and stuff. And then we like got like, I was like, we do love sports too, so we might as well just throw sports in there. And it was like, we might as well just keep it just broad, like what it is what it is, you know. So I didn't want to put anything like movie in the title, like something related to a movie in our like name. I tried to make it so it was like pretty broad, but
Yeah, that's kind of how, like, when we started out, because originally it was me and Chop at the old studio in Tonawanda. It was originally me and him, and we were kind of just, you know, doing whatever. And then when Yoder joined up with us, that's kind of when Yoder joined up, that's kind of around the time we, like, started switching to, like, more topic-based.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was, like, easier for us to be able to plan an episode if we knew what we were going to be talking about, because we're the type of dudes that, like, we have the tendency to, like, go off track very quickly and kind of just
like
lose thought of what we were doing. So, like, we were like, oh, let's do topic-based. It'll keep us kind of, you know, at least in a little contained area. I mean, we still kind of go off track, but for the most part. But, yeah, that was the thing when I told John when we started, too. I was like, I don't want to just be just one thing, you know what I mean? I want us to have a wide net so we can talk about literally anything.
Yep.
See what I mean? So it'll never be like, I never wanted it to get to a point where, like, okay, well, now what are we going to talk about? Because we've labeled ourselves with just one thing. Now we ran out of shit to talk about. So.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, yeah, and then this year we start, well, I mean, we've always kind of done interviews here and there, but so far this year we've been really heavy on it. I don't think we've done like maybe one or two topic episodes so far. It's been all interviews.
It's good though.
Yeah, we're getting it together. It's been fun. The interviews is fun, man. I have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a nice way to change things up, you know. Plus, we meet a lot of cool people.
Yeah. Which
has been nice. You know. Then, you know, I unfortunately convinced Rich to start the Emerge-a-thon. It all started here, and then I didn't even stay the whole time with him.
I'm still trying to catch up with my sleep. So.
It sounded like a great idea in theory.
No, it was a great idea, and it's going to be back. It's going to be bigger and better, and I hopefully.
Yeah, next time we're going to get strippers.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
It's a family organization.
I'll stop having ideas.
I don't think Mrs. Morano, the president, would enjoy that too much. Speaking of Mrs. Morano, turning a special birthday on Tuesday. We'll not say the number because I'll probably be in trouble. But she's having a big birthday, so
happy birthday, Miss
Happy
Morano.
birthday. Happy birthday.
She's you guys always thank me, but if it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't be doing a lot of this.
No,
so.
appreciate her. This place is awesome. Yeah, next to Merge Town, we're going to have a little segment right in the middle. 30-minute segment, my date and chill. I've been trying to get off there.
That would be an idea.
I've been trying to get it made forever. Rich lost all confidence in me after the Merge-a-thon. Now he won't let me pitch any more ideas.
I got to say that middle of the night when we were all here, you guys were here till like 1 o'clock maybe?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, we left. Me and Drew left at 2. Or me and Chop left at 2, yeah.
It was pretty cool to have
it was
many
fun.
people.
I had a good time. That was cool, yeah.
That many different pods all here at the same time. And
yeah, that was
just
that part
talking
was
about
fun,
nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was cool. That was when I got to, when I learned that Ariana and them were into conspiracies and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just one day we were here and they were just laughing up a storm. Like,
I've watched a couple of their clips
going
too. They're pretty
crazy,
good. Yeah, I
man.
like their stuff too. Yeah, she's super cool.
Yeah, they're funny.
Shout out to her and her baby, her newborn baby. That's where we're gonna. I told Rich if we ever do a dating show in here, I'm gonna have Ariana and the other girl host it.
Oh yeah,
That'd be perfect.
that'd be some good host stuff.
That's some bullshit. Being Yoder feels left out.
You guys are gonna do the casting. What are you talking about? I told you. You're gonna one picking the girls. You know me better than anyone.
Yo, I got one girl for him.
No, never mind. Yoder, only you.
Here's a girl. She got a hole in her throat, one patch, and little chin hairs.
Perfect. That's my perfect type, man. But yeah, so when we when me and Jules were talking about getting together for an episode, I was trying to rack my brain of thinking what we could do. And I knew I wanted it to be something movie themed just because, that's what we talk about a lot. At first I was going to do something like Marvel type, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of don't want to talk about Marvel at the moment.
I feel that.
Or maybe ever again. I'm kind of tapped out on them.
Yeah. Because once you get on them, you just rag on them. You man.
Yeah. It's hard to talk about me these days and
it.
talk about in any kind of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You just start thinking about everything and then you're just fuck, now I'm mad again.
Yep.
I don't want to do that. So I'm like, oh, you know what? We talked about how the Sinners getting all those nominations for the Oscars.
16.
So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Why don't we do an Oscars themed episode? That'd be cool. Something a little different. Plus, I kind of feel like a lot of times the Oscars get it wrong in a lot of departments. So
Yeah.
this will be our way of manifesting.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
But just fair warning to everybody that's gonna watch this episode: you probably never meet two people in the world that are rallying for Sinners more than these two guys right here. Maybe even more than the director.
Yeah,
These two guys right here.
We'll see. It might get a little serious in a minute.
They're rallying hard. I mean, I don't blame them, though. I mean, it's a great movie.
Yes, it is.
Definitely deserves a recognition. You gotta tell this dude, though, man. I tried to explain it to him. He was like, I kind of didn't like because there's not enough vampire. What'd you say? Not enough vampires or something
Not
like
enough action.
that? I tried to tell him, man.
Like, all the action happened 10 minutes, 15 minutes left in the movie. Ew.
I know a couple guys have said that, and I was just like, hey, man.
If they had more vampire scenes, like how the vampire got created, then I'd be okay with it. But I hope they win, but I hope they don't, because they never explain why the vampires happen. How does vampires happen?
Well, it wasn't a vampire movie. It was more like a culture type movie, like a way to celebrate culture and shit. Mm-hmm. But also just give Michael B. Jordan a reason to be badass. I gotta tell you one thing though, man, about Sinners. To be able to watch Haley Steinfeld in that movie and then still put a ring on it, I give Josh Allen some props. Man, 'cause I don't know if I could do it. The way she was talking there, I'm too much of a jealous type for that.
You see, he said he cried when he watched it. I was like, I bet you did.
Yeah.
Fucking bet. I'd be crying too.
I was trying to tell my parents because they're not really into movies like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if nothing else, Dad, you gotta watch at least when she shows up at the train scene. You gotta see that at least.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you just gotta hear what this girl says in this movie, man. I said, literally took me back. I was in the theater. I was like, oh shit, okay. I was like, it's that type of movie. But yeah, shout out to Haley Steinfeld. She's cool. Maybe she can get me in with one of her celebrity friends,
Yeah, for your
I'm
date
still
show.
holding out hope if Josh Allen's going to come on here one day. I'm going to make it happen.
Anything can
somehow.
happen. Anything can happen.
Even if I got to disguise myself as a janitor in the new stadium, sneak in the locker room,
You speaking of that,
kidnap them.
you see now they're offering $10,000.
Yeah, somebody graffitied the new stadium already.
They think it's an employee, though. It's one of the construction workers, because that's the only one who would have that type of person would only have access to those areas.
Now you gotta give you give one of the crackheads in either Niagara Falls or Buffalo to get admission, tell them to do for $100, they get in there.
They said it was very inappropriate apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe it was something maybe something racist maybe.
It was
You never know.
anti-
You never know. these type of people these days. Remember when it was just a pit there and everybody was like saying they needed to sacrifice themselves to it for the Bills to
Were
win?
people jumping in the pit though?
Yeah, somebody did.
I think somebody definitely fell in that shit. Maybe 2 people.
What a crazy time.
Nothing wrong
man.
with that. Though. If you do what you gotta do, but
Yeah, man, if it works.
hey,
It's only crazy if it doesn't work. But yeah, so, I mean, unless you guys got anything you want to talk about.
No.
Mention real quick, we'll hop into this. Just so you know, I don't want to go too far over the time like we usually do.
I've only seen one movie that's nominated for.
Perfect.
It's,
So
it's
if
bad.
you were asking me who do I think's going to win, Sinners.
Sinners.
It's just-
Nice.
How many do you think Sinners will win out of the 16?
0.
I really have.
You're such a hater.
I really have low expectations when they come to the most nominated. I feel like they're
Yeah.
still gonna. They're just nominated to get people to like
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like they kind of
hold out hope all night for them not to win.
Yeah, I
the
feel like
big
it's kind of
ones.
like their way of like being like, okay, well, we nominated. Now you should be happy, but
Yes.
that doesn't mean we're gonna let it win.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
I'm probably saying about 7. 7 awards.
I think if nothing else, I think if nobody else wins out of anything out of that movie, I think Delroy Lindo.
Yeah, that was my question. Like, if you think if any of the like any of the actors win, and then
I'd like to see.
I
Michael
think
B.
it's going to get a
Jordan
bunch
win,
of
too.
the other. Like I don't.
Yeah,
think
it'll
get,
be like the smaller ones. Yeah,
best
it's
costume
going to
and
get
stuff like
something
Yeah,
for
like
score.
cinematography or something.
I think
like
it's
that.
going to get something for score. I think it's going to get something for cinema, whether it's cinematography or something. Probably some type of. It'll. I think it's going to get 4 or 5.
Are any
But
of the
it's
songs
probably
nominated?
none of. Maybe one
Yeah.
of one big one.
2 of them are actually.
You know.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I had to
it was,
admit, the music was real good. If they kept the music not vampires, I will not been on that vampire train.
Just for that one scene where they're dancing and they're doing through all the
Yeah,
time
all the-
frames.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was so
it should
badass.
it really needs to win something for production design or something. Just one of those categories, just for the
Yeah, my
how
buddy-
good that scene is.
My buddy didn't like it, and I'm like, dude, that's like legit one of the best parts of the movie. Dude.
Yeah.
That's
There's
one of the
dude I
coolest
work
things
with.
I've
The
ever
one
seen.
to work with, he's like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. And I was like, you know what? We don't really got to talk too much more.
Yeah,
We
I'm
gotta
like, dude,
talk
that's
too
one of the
much more.
coolest things I've ever seen. in a movie.
I like that scene.
That
Yeah,
scene
shit
was
was
so
awesome.
cool. It was filmed
Yeah.
crazy. I was so like just like paying attention to everything. I'm like, it's one of those things I just think about all the time when I think about that movie.
And it was filmed so well too, so like it didn't even seem out of place.
But only catch that I got to that, I get it. It's supposed to be centered, but if the guy, the main vampire guy, got killed, everyone else should have turned back to human or died. No one really think about that vampire part.
Not necessarily. Not always.
I think I heard that.
A lot of times, a lot of times you've been turned, or you're already, you know what I mean. There's no going back. It's not like a hive mind type of thing.
No, I think it's a prior werewolf situation. If you kill the werewolf that killed
Yeah,
you,
if you kill the one that kills you, yeah. But I mean, you also got to understand, there's lots of different, like, you know what I mean. Like with vampires, there's so many different like ways that people do it. You know what I mean? But
I only have 2 soundtracks. I have Swordfish.
I don't think I ever heard Surface.
There's John Travolta, Halle Berry.
is that the
I
one where
don't
she's
think I heard
naked?
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hugh Jackman.
I don't think I ever heard that. No.
You've never heard of Swordfish?
No.
I
I
mean,
guess
it is
I
a
got
super
something to
old
watch
movie.
then.
It's
It is a old movie.
John Travolta's a bad guy. Halle
Oh, yeah.
Berry's a bad guy or a bad woman.
Pull your
and
boobs out, just know that.
Hugh Jackman is break into computer systems and get codes. So they want to rob a bank, and they want him to get all the information so they can break into the vault and steal the money.
Yeah, I don't think I ever heard of that. And Hugh Jackson's my
Rick,
guy too.
I never heard none of these movies.
And Hugh Jackson's my guy. Like that's
I only heard one.
I think
movie.
I felt like I've watched mostly all
I
his shit,
remember
too.
when that movie came out, but I don't think I've never watched it. And it's weird, like how some movies just like they'll end up on TBS or whatever, and then some movies just never ever see. And you'd think like a Travolta, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry movie would you'd end up seeing it on TV or something where like regular traditional TV, but. It's just, or even like on the streaming things, like it never seems to pop up like movies you might like. I don't know why, like certain movies, just you can't get them. Like if I get a suggestion to watch the stupid the one movie that it pops up on. It's like it's Drax and
Momoa.
Yeah,
Oh, the
Momoa.
Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, like every time I open up it's like watch the record. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I have no interest in watching this. Or like Heads of State. Like I have no interest in watching, but it shows up in my movies you might like on a regular basis. I'm like, bitch, you don't know anything about me. I'm not watching. I don't wanna watch
There's no way
this
you do
movie.
if you were recommending this movie. You know, right? Like, that's what I think. You can't.
I actually watched Heads of State. It wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't spectacular,
But suggest something else.
it was like a good
Yeah,
turn
please.
your brain off and watch kind of movie.
Well, I do like those movies. I will admit.
Yo, you know what movies I've been watching lately? Shrek.
Why are they so good, dude? Who knew a movie about a green ogre would turn out to be so good?
At first, like after I watched this, like this name is stupid. This word is stupid. Because Drew has a list of words that he goes by, or Chop has a list of words. He said they're stupid.
You know what you never hear about anymore? And it's a solid movie in my opinion. Rollerball. Remember that? You ever seen that one? Chris Klein, LL Cool J.
No,
They
I
play.
don't think I've watched an El Cool J movie. To be honest.
They play like
Respectfully though.
They're on like this team of this like rollerball team, where it's like basically like in this arena and they have to like skate around, and they have to like take this ball and they shoot into goals. It's kind of like Quidditch, but on like rollerblades. It's actually really good. It's super old. I think it's from like early 2000s.
Do you remember ATL? T.I.?
Yeah, dude. T.I.
I remember the original Rollerball, like the one with James.
Yeah, I was gonna
Caan.
say. I'm pretty sure it was a remake.
It's a remake because it's like James Caan is in the. It's like that one of those '70s like pre-Star Wars era movies that were like everything was about like like whether it's that one like how everything was like kind of this weird like Logan's Run, like this post-apocalyptic universe that we're all going to end up in. It's kind of like Mad Max. Everything was like that kind of that concept of and then that one like Death Race 2000, like all those movies that came out in that time frame. But the original Rollerball with James Caan's a great movie.
It's so good. I love this movie.
What's that?
Yeah, I'll show
showed
him
me
the
the
poster for the
poster.
rollerball.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know.
of course it's got a 1.8 on Letterboxd, and here I am gassing. It's the greatest movie ever. What I meant to say was it's fucking
Well,
terrible.
actually,
Yeah.
I only gave it 2.5.
Yo, you watch that movie? You watch
I'm
that
actually
Morgan
reading
Freeman
the
movie
dang
over
book,
Lean on Me?
Lean on me.
Is that the movie you were trying to talk about last week?
Yeah.
Remember you said they're in the bathroom or whatever?
Yeah,
it's the
he
one
goes to the bathroom, he takes the 4 kids. So okay, before you, I'm not gonna suspend you or not put you in detention. But if you could sing me the school song, you could get out of this. And this when he locked the doors and stuff. Locked the door because it was Joel something, Principal Joel. I didn't realize it was Morgan Freeman.
All right. Let's get into this. I think we, even Chop over there, the hater, I'm pretty sure we could all agree right off the bat on this one. First one up, actor in a leading role. You got Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme, Leo for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for, what's your son's name again? Zach's favorite movie, Blue Moon. Michael B. Jordan in Sinners, and then Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's an obvious choice, right? It's probably Michael B. Jordan Sinners.
This is one that's probably gonna piss me off the most because I want Michael B. Jordan to win it so bad.
You know
If
they're
he
gonna.
doesn't,
They're
that's
they're
gonna
gonna end
leave
up
a
giving it-
sour taste.
They're
in
gonna
my
end up
mouth.
giving it to Timothy. I know it.
I already
Just
know
because
that.
of how big he is right now.
Or
Everybody's
Leo
all over him
DiCaprio.
right now.
Yeah, they could give it to Leo. They could, but something just tells me it's like I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too optimistic about it, but what Michael B. Jordan did in Sinners for me is just like I don't know about people that say he played like 2 different characters. Like to be realistic, I don't think like Smoke and Stack are like so drastically different that they were like, impossible to play at the same time. But I just thought he just did a really, really good job. And if he doesn't win, I mean, then like I said, it's gonna leave a very sour taste in my mouth.
I remember telling Yoda when we left the theater. I'm like, bro, this dude just played twins so well that for a second there I was convinced there was.
Yeah,
twins.
like you, like
Like,
they
he
said, they're
played
not
it so
drastically
well.
different, but it does make you feel
he
like
played it really well. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
You know, when
really
I
good.
first watched the movie, he was like, "Oh, this
Well, I think the biggest thing that he deserves credit for is not only is he playing two characters, he had to interact with himself and he's not there. It's not like you have another actor you're interacting with. You're acting with yourself and you're not there. So you have to like just that ability to be an actor in that situation. Like I'm sure they had a stand-up person standing there that's green screened or whatever to get him out, but it's not like you're able to act with the person you're acting with in those scenes.
How about Medea could do it?
Who?
Tyler Perry, he does it with Medea and Joe.
I know you did not just put Medea on the same level.
Why isn't that nominated? Medea Christmas. Why isn't that nominated for Film of the Year?
No, I'm talking about Tyler Perry does it. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan does it.
Tyler Perry been doing it longer too. Doing like 2 years.
If you get a chance, you should watch that movie, Joe's College Road Trip. Movie's funny.
This is the type of movies we watch, man.
I ain't watched Tyler Perry movie in so long.
Oh, I laughed, crying. Tears came to my eyes.
I mean, like the OG Medea movies were funny.
Like
Then
I miss the plays.
After a while, you was like, all right, man, you're beating a dead horse.
Yeah, I miss when it was the plays and stuff. That's when I was like really. That was when I was growing up.
I remember that one. I should watch the one play where Medea, where Tyler Perry went to broke character. Talking with the kid's knees or something.
All right, now next up we got actor in a supporting role. We got Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. Now, while I did just say a couple minutes ago that I thought Delroy Lindo should win for Sinners, I think a case could also be made for Jacob Elordi and Frankenstein because he was fantastic in that movie.
Yeah, my friend Damien, I should say my friend, but Damien, he was really adamant that he thinks Elordi's going to win that.
I mean, I would like Delroy Lindo to win, but if Elordi took it, I wouldn't really be that mad because he was really good. He played great in that movie. That whole movie was pretty good, actually.
Netflix, I thought.
Yeah, I was surprised at how good it was because I usually don't enjoy movies like that, really. But I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I judge Netflix movies differently than like theatrical movies.
It definitely didn't feel like a Netflix movie. Like it felt like they like gave the keys to Guillermo del Toro and just said, "Do your thing, bro. We're out of here. We're leaving." Because it very much felt like his movie, which was nice.
I wish studios would do that more often. Just let people make the movies.
I agree.
The most of the problem with the movies we're having nowadays, whether it's Marvel or DC or all these movies, it's like, we had some people in a warehouse watch the movie and they didn't like something, so we're going to bring all the actors back in and reshoot the entire movie and change the director. And then we're shocked when the movie's over budget and it doesn't make any money. What? Geez, how'd that happen?
Right.
Just let the people make the damn movie.
All right. Next up, we got actress in a leading role. Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue. Renate Renevis for Sentimental Value. And Emma Stone for Begonia.
I'll go with Emma Stone.
As I say, I don't really have a hat in this ring because I didn't watch any of these, unfortunately. But
Begonia.
I did see clips of Begonia, and that shit looked wonky.
Yeah, look, I
heard Emma Stone was great in that.
Yeah, I heard good things.
I heard good things too. I just seen that. I could tell it was, it was kind of out there. But I did hear. Emma Stone just in general was great at.
The guy that's in it, he was in Friday Night Lights.
Jesse Plemons.
Yeah. They said Jesse Plemons was really good in that too. They were surprised he didn't get nominated for.
Jesse Plemons is a G, man. He's such a good actor. So
if he's in something, he's gonna do his job for sure.
He was in he didn't even have a huge part, but he was in that movie Game Night with Jason Bateman and.
The last movie I watched with him, I think, was actually Judas and the Black Messiah. He was in.
If you've never seen Game Night, you gotta watch it. It's really good, actually. It's got I can't think of her name. Oh, Rachel McAdams. It's got Rachel McAdams, Jason Bateman, a couple other people names I can't. What the hell is the guy's name? He was on New Girl. Lamorne Morris or whatever I think his name is. Lamorne. Maybe
I never watched New Girl, so I can't say. I mean, realistically, though, think about it, though, like 30 years ago or whatever, 25, whatever it is, like Mike would have thought that, like, Jesse Plemons would be the star.
Oh, right.
You know like, even though, like, but when you got a certain look like a bully, you can always be, like, a bad guy no matter what.
Yeah, well, game night's basically just like a bunch of friends that get together and they like do like these game nights together all the time. But then like it turns serious when one of them pretends to stage like a kidnapping.
Yeah, you kind of figure out if it's real or.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually really good.
Timex, and
It's a really good comedy. He's fucking great in it. He has a line where
Called
he's like,
Game Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a line where he says something about like Tostitos chips, and it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. It's such a simple line, and he delivers it so funny. It's so good.
He's good. I
love him. He's a great actor. So yeah, next up we got actress in a supporting role. Ella Fanning in Sentimental Value. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this lady's name.
What'd you say?
Ib's daughter, Elias in Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan in Weapons. Wunmi Musaku in Sinners, and Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another.
I'm going with Sinners. Was it the catfish lady?
Yeah, that was the lady that made like the spells or whatever. She made like the bag for him.
With the garlic and all that.
Yeah.
She was like proposing all the ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would hope she wins, but it feels probably a little bit more open than any of them, because like realistically, I mean, Sentimental Value has 2, so
I think their
odds are looking pretty good. If I'm them, I'm happy.
I think like with this actor in a supporting role, like I said, I'd want Wunmi Musaku to win for Sinners, but I would not be mad if Amy Madigan won, because she was fantastic in Weapons. Like, she was legit haunting. Like, she scared me.
Who was it?
She plays Aunt Gladys.
Oh, yeah.
She was fantastic.
They're doing another one. She's doing a prequel.
Yeah, they're
prequel,
doing so good that they're making a prequel just about Aunt Gladys. That's how good she was in it.
It's probably gonna be its own thing now, this whole universe now, because if people like that, then after that, it's just gonna keep going.
She did play a good creepy. You better not go anywhere.
Especially when she went to principal's house.
Yeah.
You might be able to skip these next two, so I don't think.
I'm gonna say this: if it's animated feature film, for my daughter, I'm hoping K-pop wins.
Oh, I didn't know you had a daughter.
Yeah, for my daughter, I'm hoping K-pop wins. But I heard
mean,
Zootopia 2 was like really good.
It was actually really good. I watched it. I really enjoyed it.
I'm waiting till that comes out.
But I think
Disney
I think
Plus.
I think it's gonna be K-pop being honest, just because of how big it is.
It got
so big.
It did.
Like, it got so big that I was like kind of peer pressured into watching it.
I
like,
liked
no,
it, to be honest.
I'm like, no, I don't want to be the only one who hasn't watched it. Like,
that's why I was like, I have to watch it just to see what it's about.
I like
pretty
good
movies,
actually. Yeah,
I like
really
animated.
I like what they did with it.
I got back into vinyl. And when you go to a record store, there's like a whole section.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
It's
like
that's referring to is
yeah, the type of
it's
music.
like this generation's Frozen, dude. Like, it got big so fast.
And there's also because there's also the K-pop music too.
Yeah, plus K-pop.
They're like
super
actually
popular now. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like so probably so good, because like they're actually K-pop singers.
Is it English?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I watched it in English. Yeah,
you can watch. Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure you can watch it in like.
Yeah, I'm sure you can watch it
Japanese?
in like whatever language it is, but yeah, it's in English. Animated short film. I've literally not heard of a single one of these movies.
I didn't watch any of these. No.
The Girl Who Cried Pearls. What the?
Yeah, I didn't watch any of these.
Retirement Plan. The Three Sisters. Nice. Then we got casting.
Three Sisters.
What?
I've eaten at the Three Sisters.
Nice, me too. They got good food. I used to go there for breakfast sometimes. Now casting, we got Nina Gold for Hamnet, Jennifer Venditti for Marty Supreme, Cassandra Koulou-Kundis for One Battle After Another, Gabrielle Dominiques for The Secret Agent, and Francine Maisler for Sinners.
Francine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Sinners got taken.
I'm hoping, like I said, hoping they do. But I
together.
wouldn't be surprised if One Battle After Another does. Like, I guess that's a toss up between how they. I guess I feel like it has to like align with another award. Like, if that movie is winning, like Best Actor, Best Support, like then most likely they'll probably get casting. I feel like something around there. It just makes. I feel like that just makes the most sense, right?
Yeah. I gotta say though, man, the cast for Sinners is pretty good, man.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, they put together a great game.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Especially finding that kid, Miles Canton, dude. That kid's gonna be a fucking star, man.
That's why like I would hope that they get it because they literally that's his first film. He learned a whole new skill for it.
Yeah.
That's definition of like finding the right person no matter what.
Yo, you know who's coming? My favorite actor, the kid from Black Phone 2.
Oh, Mason Thames.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty good too.
He was definitely good in Black Phone and Black Phone 2.
Yeah, he's pretty good too. Yeah,
And How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I like him. There's rumors that he's gonna be playing. He's gonna get a role in Netflix's new live-action Scooby-Doo show because his girlfriend just got cast as Daphne.
Oh, I can't wait.
McKenna Grace.
I didn't know they was doing
Yo,
that.
Yo, do you remember the one year where the movie The Artist came out? We were like watching we gonna watch this movie,
The Artist.
the black and white movie.
Oh yeah, okay.
They won a bunch of awards.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah, I think, like you said, I think Sinners.
Yeah, I'm hoping Sinners win.
Obviously, always hoping that wins. Especially for the cast. The whole cast is fucking great, dude. Even like the lady Grace or whatever, the one in the locker room. She's like, "Come on in, you
motherfucker!"
Oh yeah. I was like, "Damn."
Yeah,
Crazy.
They had everybody did their part, man.
She did
Everybody.
great. I had a big fat crush on her that whole movie.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, you lost your husband, don't worry, baby." Yoder had to remind me it was just a movie.
Wow.
All right, now we got cinematography. Just gonna speed through it real quick. Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. I heard a lot of good things about it. People were hyping Train Dreams up on Letterboxd. Like people were like,
That's in my watch list.
"Yeah, I gotta watch it too." People were really hyping it up. They were saying it was fantastic. So I think that's definitely something I'm gonna have to watch at one point. I mean, you know, I don't.
Sinners.
I was joking about you guys being all for Sinners,
Nah,
man. But I gotta
I'm
say,
thinking-
so far I'm still on the Sinners train too.
I'm definitely thinking Sinners for this for sure.
Yeah, cinematography. I mean,
I can't imagine. I mean, I shouldn't say I can't imagine them losing because like Frankenstein, I didn't watch, but I heard really good things. But I know the cinematography in Sinners was like top tier. So
It's like we were saying, the music, the whole
everything.
generations, and
They did an amazing job with that I Lied to You scene. So just off that, give me them to win.
Now we got costume design. Here's the thing that I don't understand. Like with Avatar, Fire, why do they get costumes? Isn't it all just CGI?
No,
They just wanted them to get something, dude. I swear, because I was
It's
like,
all
I haven't
just-
seen it. I haven't seen them on it yet. So I was like, what were they nominated for?
So yeah, we got Avatar, Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
how is Frankenstein?
It's really fucking good, actually. I really enjoyed it a lot. Very dark. It's like very like, I don't want to say gothic, but I can't like really think of a better word at the moment. But it's like kind of like a gothic type feel to it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like very like dark and mysterious, but like really good. Who the fuck's that guy? What's that guy's name?
the German guy?
Oscar Isaac. He was really
Oh,
good in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He was really good in it.
So are you leaning Frankenstein for this one?
I don't know. I think I might have to because
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, just
They
thinking
look
about like
really
a Frankenstein movie, I could if it did well, then
Frankenstein looked great.
I'm sure they had to like look good too at the same
Yeah,
time.
Frankenstein looked badass. They made a very odd choice with him though. They made him like parts of his
Realistic.
skin were like blue, kinda. It was strange.
Yeah, my Frankie told me to watch it, but clearly I don't watch anything.
I mean, Jacob Elordi was a good choice though, because the dude's already like tall as hell, so it really like gave it like that, you know. I feel like in that movie they kind of leaned very heavily into the idea of Frankenstein, like, you know what I mean. Like he wasn't like, dude created him to like be a monster, but that's not who he is, kind of. You know, I feel like they kind of leaned more into like the gentle giant part of it all. Like instead of just making him like this big fucking scary thing.
Yeah.
Like he kind of just wanted to be his own thing. He's like kind of very much in like the sense where he's like, why, you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck did you create me, bro? You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck am I here? You know? Which I was like, yeah, man, I get it. I'd be asking that question every day, you know? I'd be like, damn, why'd you do this to me, you fucker? But, yeah. Now, directing, got Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. I mean, you gotta give it to Sinners.
Sinners.
Come on.
He put so much like time and
like the fact that he's been like
information
working on the movie for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, come on. And it was shot so well, dude. Everything worked so good.
Mm-hmm. He has like a whole videos and stuff talking about the IMAX cameras and stuff. Like,
dude, like
that's real dedication.
Yeah, it worked out so well.
Mm-hmm.
And like, not only just like the casting, they got the casting perfect, man. Like, everything about it just like was so it all worked so well. Like, you could tell he really took his time to like make it. Like, you know, I mean, he really put heart into it to make it good, to make it something that, you know, he could be proud of. And I mean, I think he should be, because he was looking great. Documentary feature film. The Perfect Neighbor. Is that the one from Netflix?
Yeah.
I think so. That one was wild. We did an episode about that, actually.
Yeah.
Mr. Nobody Against Putin.
Wait, The Perfect Neighbor.
That was
It's
one
about the white
lady kept
woman.
calling the kid.
And she ended up
Cops on.
shooting the mom, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that one fucked me up real bad. I was
that
like
shit was
5 in the morning
crazy.
watching this shit. I'm getting mad, like I'm getting angry.
Yeah,
I was like very worried she wasn't gonna go to jail. Like very, very worried. They started playing the end credits and shit. I'm like, I was calling her some shit. But if I had to pick one, it'd definitely be that one. I remember now. You said
That was a fuck.
Yeah, that shit was fucking
Because
crazy.
it was a Florida staying ground. If it was like somewhere else, she'd be in the clinker right now. She'd be like, "Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh,
She played the
Bullshit.
whole thing.
She knew exactly what
She was always gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, she
Just
knew.
the
It was
whoever's
just a
behind that
matter of
door.
time, yeah.
Yep.
Shit like that. In a lot of cases like that, they're always just waiting for the right moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're planning that shit forever. It's just like serial killers.
Yeah,
Before
try to
they
say
make
that
their
it was
first
just
kill,
it just
dude,
happened.
yeah. They're always they plan it all out in their head. They know, and they're just like, oh, I just need I need the perfect moment where I can make it look like, you know, what I mean, it was an accident. So now we got film editing, F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
I'm gonna go Sinners.
You know, man, I gotta go with Marty Supreme, man. What a great movie. Ping pong and shit, man.
I'm
Just
gonna go
loved it.
Sinners here. These are the ones that are gonna win for sure.
Yeah, I think, like you said, I think it's gonna be like the small. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily the meaningless ones, but like the smaller ones. I think they're gonna end up like
The
taking
ones you
away
never
the
will
bigger
talk
ones,
about.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like years from now.
But yeah, I think I had to go Sinners too. Like I said, the movie was put together so well, and it was like never like, even with like there not being a ton of action, I was never bored watching it. You know?
Yeah.
There was always something like, there was always a reason for me to keep you know what I mean, to keep me watching it, which was nice too.
what movie?"
You know your favorite movie, Sinners? No, international feature film. I never watched any of these. I'm just gonna pick Brazil because their women are extremely attractive. Live action short film. Never watched any of these. Two people exchanging saliva.
That sounds like a porno.
Fuck? Probably was.
Sinners.
Yeah, makeup and hairstyling.
Yeah, Frankenstein,
Or singers. Oops.
Kokuo, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Sister. I'm surprised the Smashing Machine's on here, honestly.
That's the only one they got, I think. They were saying The Rock probably be back at WrestleMania or some shit like that because he didn't get anything. Like,
He's gonna make 40 more shitty movies now.
it sucks. He tried to do something. He did try to do something different. It just didn't. I mean, like, was it A24? Their movies usually don't go too crazy in the box office almost ever.
He's gonna do He's gonna do 6 more Jumanji movies when we get back in Hollywood.
Jungle themed movies where he can wear like the tightest like button up ever.
It was so funny when he made that one movie. It was like Skyscraper or whatever, and people were just like flooding the comments like, "Bro, you know this is basically just Die Hard, right? Like you basically just remade Die Hard." That's basically what the entire movie is.
That's probably the last movie I've seen of him. I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that guy. Very much a rock hater, and I'm proud to say it.
No wrong with that.
Him and Pedro Pascal, man. Like, I don't know what it is about Pedro Pascal. I just fucking... There's just something about that fucking guy, man. I just can't do it. I don't know why. Music, original score. Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Sinners. I mean, you gotta go Sinners, man. I mean, come on. I love the Wig Dude, man. I also didn't know. It was cool to learn that him and Ryan Coogler were like roommates in college or whatever.
Yeah, they've been like,
and
they've been friends obviously
forever.
Black Panther.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's like, oh, I'm making a movie. I'm bringing all my homies with me. Good for him.
Yeah, I always like that though. You know, everybody got their guys. And
hell yeah, man. You know, it's hence the reason why Rob Schneider was still working for 10 plus years. Because he was friends with Adam Sandler. Not because he had any talent.
Yeah, loser, right? Can't stand him.
Now, original song. Dear Me, Golden, I Lied to You, Sweet Dreams of Joy, and Train Dreams. I feel like it's going to end up going to Golden just because, like we said, how big K-pop is. But I think I Lied to You deserves it more, honestly. That song is so fucking good. And the fact that dude didn't know how to play guitar and he learned it just for the movie, like, dude, come on. That's insane.
It really is insane. I do think it's going to go to Golden, though.
Yeah.
Just because it really did.
Yeah, just because of how big it got. It's huge. It's literally everywhere.
Yeah, shout out to the kids that, still sing that. Can't imagine singing the same song for as long as they did, but
hey, man. That's why parents are probably like, "Oh yeah, finally got Frozen out of the house." Here comes Golden. And they're like, "Fuck."
Yep.
Again. Best Picture. This is the big one. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams. Now, obviously, I don't know what we're toppling, but the three of us, we're hyped to see Sinners.
Sinners, I'm really, this is the one I'm like, obviously, Best Actor and Best Picture are like the ones I'm like paying attention to the most.
Yo, when's the last time a movie got nominated for a lot of awards and they swept the boards?
This is pretty common. I feel like that there's always a movie that gets a bunch of nominations and then they don't end up winning them. I think like Dune ended up doing that. They got nominated for a bunch and did not win anything. It does really happen where it just like so many people did so good, but that kind of hurts.
The problem is that the way it they have this thing where obviously people that are part of the union, the actors union and the production union, they're the people who vote. So you have to work in, the Hollywood thing to be able to vote. And the problem is for years, like you could just vote for things you didn't see. So they started to change the rules. I don't know how much they enforce it. I've heard from a few people that work in the film industry that it's better than it was, but there's still a lot of I don't want to say corruption, but there's not. You're kind of on the honor system that you can just vote on whether you thought, So a lot of times movies will do really well because they heard it was good, and it's like, okay, then why are you? So they tried to change it. You have to kind of prove that you saw the movies, but I don't think they're really enforcing it. So I do think that you're going to start to see a change, and I think that's kind of why Sinners did so well, because I think a lot of people saw it and a lot of people voted for it. But I think it's still going to be like weird things are going to get in, and then they do the whole campaign thing where if you're in those, you'll get free tickets to go see things. So then they try to wine and dine you to get you to vote for the movie, and then sometimes the movie gets nominated, but then people then watch the movie and then they don't like it. That's what happened with that one movie last year, where it got in there, and then people realized it was kind of controversial. And
I know what you're talking about. Forgot the girls. Was
the
Zoe
one with
Saldana?
the transgender
It was like
thing.
some terrible movie.
Yeah.
Rosie Perez, or not Rosie Perez, it's like
And
Amelia
it was,
Perez.
Amelia
'cause I think
Perez,
people
yeah.
thought it was one thing, and then they actually saw it, and then they
I
were
was
kind
like,
of
oh, it's
disappointed
this?
what it was.
Yeah.
And then it was like, then it got, I think it ended up winning one thing, but people were even
It
mad
ended
that
up
it won
winning
the
like a
one
big
thing.
one, though.
I think it
remember
ended up
there was, like,
winning.
a huge upset.
Like
forget
she
what
got
it
Best
won.
Actress, and then I thought Best Picture. I thought.
There's like,
No,
No, the Best Picture went to the other. It was a different movie.
Yeah.
I
That
remember,
probably should have won it. Yeah.
I remember one of the clips from the movie. People were like, how'd this movie win anything? And it's literally just like them singing a song about her cutting off her wiener and getting a vagina instead.
Well, it's
It was
kinda-
it was pretty bad. It was like a dining
Yeah.
hall. It was
Well, it's kind of
walking
funny
on
'cause,
tables
like,
and shit.
like they do that with the Pro Bowl. Like the players that make the Pro Bowl are always like, it's always 2 years behind. It's like people that should have made the Pro Bowl 2 years ago. Like people don't know because they're not really watching, and then find out that like, oh, he's really good. I heard he's really good, and then he makes the Pro Bowl every year for like 4 years, even when he doesn't even have a good year. Or a guy who's good, sometimes it's almost impossible for him to make. It's the same thing. It's people who are voting sometimes aren't even paying attention what actually is happening within the industry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember a big one a couple of years ago was when that movie The Green Book won, and there was like a huge upset because it was up against like the Black Klansman and a couple other good things, I think. And people were like freaking out. And they're like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Because like the Green Book was a good movie, but they're like, "How the fuck did this fucking thing win over?"
There's just
Like
a lot
Black
of corruption
Klansman.
in the
I'm
Oscars,
gonna look
and
at
it's always been.
2025 because
I mean,
Amelia Perez won something. People were like, "This one," and like, yeah.
As for like movies that have been nominated a lot and won, the only one I could think off the top of my head is just because I looked this up earlier is Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. That was nominated for 11 nominations and got all 11. But obviously that was many, many years ago. But that was the only one I could think of because somebody was telling me that was the last movie that got nominated for like as many as Sinners, and I'm like, no, that can't be right. There's had to have been more. So I looked it up, and that's when I found out.
But who picks the winner?
The Academy.
Like who? Like
There's like there's like a whole group of people that are part of the Academy.
is it like a voting system?
Yeah, it's like like I don't know. I don't know who makes up the Academy. It's just like people.
I just Googled it.
Oh, nice.
So it's the Academy of Motion Picture and Arts and Sciences. Over 10,000 motion picture professionals, actors, directors, writers, cinematographers are all the people that vote. So
You think it's like a jury duty room where they all go in there and they can't leave till they agree?
Yeah, probably.
What if it's like they fight to the death? They have to beat the shit out of each other. They like probably pick up like some hobos off the street. And they put signs on them for what movie they want to win, and the hobos have to fight. Whichever movie stand, they're like, okay, we picked that one.
Yeah, probably was doing that last year, the Amelia Perez movie, man. I think she won like Best Music or something like
Yeah,
that.
as I say, I remember they won something big, and people were freaking out.
Yeah, or
What
Best
movie?
Original Song or something like that. Something like that. When everybody was sharing the song that won, and it was like the shit, it was dance on the table and shit. But the actress that was the lead of it did not win, but Zoe Saldana won in supporting. Of course, obviously, because she's like the bigger name. But yeah, that's basically what happened.
Yeah, so I think for Best Picture, obviously, I would want it to be Sinners, but I don't think they're gonna give it to Sinners. I think it
Well, I looked up the odds for this.
not
It's
good.
not looking good.
So you want to Kakashi?
Yeah, Kalshi
Kakashi?
ain't looking good for
I think
Best Picture.
I think realistically they're gonna give it to either Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another, just because of. I think more so Marty Supreme, just because of Timothée Chalamet, because he's like Hollywood's like golden boy at the moment. You know what I mean?
They trying to get him something, so I feel he is going to win
Yeah.
probably Best Actor. But yeah, man, maybe I gotta watch One Battle After Another after just looking at these odds, man. they in everything. They got them winning everything. So it's like, who cares about being nominated if you ain't gonna win them? You know.
I was gonna watch it, but like it's on HBO Max. I don't have HBO. I have to like watch HBO Max off my phone, and I'm like, I'm not holding my phone for 2 hours for a movie. No way.
Which movie called?
One Battle After Another.
Or a different battle every day.
Yeah. That's the old guy.
Well, you don't even know the way, so you don't even know the name. It's like it can't be that good, right? But they're saying it's very, very heavily favored right now, which is pretty don't know. It's disappointing for me.
Yes.
I don't know, man. They say a lot. People hype up Avatar a lot too, and I watched the first one when it first came out, and I was not a fan.
I love Avatar. That's my turn off my brain movie.
I mean, and it was funny because I mean, obviously the third one did really well, but not like the others.
Yeah.
It didn't do nearly as well as the others, and I think there's probably some fatigue at this point. But I just don't know if it's. I didn't hear much about it. Like no one really talked about it. Like with the second one, a lot of people at least talked about it. It looked really good, but you can only go to the well so many times with just visuals, right? Like visuals are great, but at the end of the day, you got to have a story. And I just think this one, people didn't enjoy the story as much as this in this one. You know,
Yeah,
for
I
whatever
think
reason.
it's basically just the same story. Like it's gonna be the same thing. It's hard to like really make any different. Like the core of it is literally the same thing.
Right.
Like so.
Well, I heard the next one now they're coming to Earth or something. That's like that.
That's what I was about to say. I was saying I think
God.
they need to come to Earth
Dude,
or
they
something.
need to come
He's
to
like-
Earth. Oh,
or
God,
more
help us.
people from Earth need to invade and become
Right.
and like take over. Like something has to happen because
Well, it's kind of funny because I've always had this running joke about how I don't like Avatar because it's such a ripoff of other things, and it was kind of like a running joke when I was a teacher, always picking on Avatar, like because it's just a ripoff of Dancing with Wolves and Aliens, and a lot. He even rips off movies that he did, like that's because a lot of the characters that are in Avatar are the same characters that are in Aliens. But I will say I have nothing but respect for Cameron just because from an innovation standpoint of what he's done with film is just amazing, and I respect the fact he does it on his dime. Like he does his own shit. Like he's paying for it, and so he only makes that. Well, it's his money. Like same thing with Cruise. Like when he got some shit about Mission Impossible, it was fine. I'll just pay for it myself. Like he paid for the marketing. He did a lot of stuff to pay for those movies themselves, and that's why he can jump out of an airplane and do all the crazy stuff that he does because it's his. And I like that. I like that about Sinners. That like the Coogler's like this is my movie. I want to do it this way, and I think that's why it's going to get screwed in the Oscars because there's a lot of people in the Academy that don't like that he did that because the Academy is a very tight-knit group of people. You have to get picked to vote, and it's like there's been fights for diversity for years and years and years, and I think like, okay, we'll give you some nominations, but you ain't going to win shit. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't
deal that
win.
he cut was crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I was just like, I
he
would have
holds
been
the
surprised. I was
distribution
surprised
rights
that
or
it got that many nominations. I thought it was going to get fucked in the nominations too. I thought it was like quiet for nominations.
What was the deal again? That he holds like the distribution.
Yeah,
rights
like
to
I
it or
guess
whatever?
like it's like after a certain amount of years, whatever. Like it was like 25 years, maybe something like that. He owns the movie or something like it's.
And the
they
Hollywood industry
they never fully own it.
well, the Hollywood
good for
industry is very very scared of that.
Yeah.
And it's similar to like Taylor Swift going back and buying her masters because she was like, I got enough money, I'm going to buy my own stuff because in 50 years, I want my family and my people to be benefiting off my worth instead of like the children of some guy who's president of some company or owns some company that just keeps making money off of my work. So, I mean, I think Coogler and a lot of, and I think, again, the Academy and a lot of Hollywood people are nervous about, because Variety did a whole thing about kind of ripping on, Coogler's a clown, he shouldn't, like, blah, blah, blah. And then he's a clown all the way to the bank because he's going to make money now, and then he's going to make money for a lot of years off that movie. Because, and he should, because it's his freaking, and it's not that means that other people shouldn't make money too, but the guy who did 90% of the work should make the most money.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I agree.
Like, like, look, what's his face who passed away that was like on, Friday, who's the actor that passed away? That Dawson's Creek actor.
Oh, James Vanderbeek.
Like, he died broke.
Yeah. Because they don't get anything for Dawson's Creek and shit, which is
Like,
crazy.
it's sad.
Because the replay value on that show is super high.
Yeah.
And
It
that
gets
song
replayed
too.
all the time.
Is it never, 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 never?
No, it's I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I only know that because I said that.
I didn't realize he was good friends with Carlton, which isn't his real name.
Alfonso.
Alfonso, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they met on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Do Alfonso could dance?
Well, of course.
Well, I hope so. He was on Dancing with the Stars.
You shut up before I push you down this flight of stairs.
Yeah, I mean,
they
shout out to.
don't like
I
him
mean,
for this one. I forgot how crazy it was. He secured the first dollar gross points, so he received money immediately.
smart
so it never
man,
happens.
Smart man.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
don't like
blame
him.
him. Dude. You put that much work into getting that movie made, dude. You better be the one profiting the most off it.
Did you look? I know it's music, but you look at the Goo Goo Dolls. The Goo Goo Dolls should be rich, but they're not because of the way the royalties are. they got screwed.
Yeah,
all the movies that they were in.
And then you know what happened? That a lot of shit that happens too is a lot of these studios will like hold movies hostage too. You know what I mean? Like that's what happened with Kevin Smith's movie Dogma. It finally got released on digital because Harvey Weinstein's company was holding it hostage for all these years and wouldn't let him do anything with it. He was finally able to get the rights back for himself. So he was like, "Fuck, I'm releasing it for the fans, and now this time I'm gonna make money off the movie."
The poor guy has a heart attack.
Yeah. Then he has a Widowmaker. Yeah.
Hey, Jules, you ever heard the other awards, the Razzies or something, like the not the good awards but the bad ones?
No.
All the Razzies.
The raspberries.
Yeah.
It's the raspberries, I think. Right?
Yeah, that's basically just where they talk shit about movies.
Oh yeah.
Worst movies of the year and shit. I remember Halle Berry won a bunch for Catwoman.
I bet.
Yeah, some
Catwoman
actors will
sucks.
actually show up to accept their awards too. It's hilarious. I forgot
Ball
who's
Z.
done it, but somebody showed up one time and got collected. his
So I'll
award.
figure out. I mean, my least favorite movie last year was Wicked 2. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like
I
that,
like
you
I
are.
like the first one. I cannot stand the second one.
Second one was good. They actually wrapped it up.
It's Shrek.
Yoda fucking hates Wicked.
The worst. Way worse.
Because that's Fiona.
Yeah.
The Wicked Witch. Fiona.
I'm trying
And
to
it's
think.
crazy because I was like, I was in a theater. That was like the first time I was just like, I'm just not gonna make it through this movie.
I tried to think. I was about to open my letterbox to see what I ranked mine as my worst one. As soon as I opened it, I remembered immediately the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer. God awful.
It was dumb.
God
It was
awful.
super dumb. It was
That
super.
might have been one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh,
of
no,
all
no,
time.
no.
It was so bad.
It was that one movie we watched where, again, all the action took place at the near the head.
Overlord.
Yeah, nah.
They
Next.
hyped that. It was like a war zombie movie. It looked so good. Then you watch it. It was almost a 2-hour movie. None of the action starts until like the last 45 minutes. I was like, dog, come on. What was the other one that we went to Fan Video one time? We were just telling everybody how terrible it was.
Oh, Unfriended.
Oh, Unfriended.
Horror
God
movie.
awful.
He got picks the movie up.
It was like a horror movie, but it was all set through like people like chatting on webcams and shit. It was so stupid.
Yeah,
So stupid.
yeah. Cheetah's like told the guy, "Do not pick that movie up." It's
Yeah,
horrible.
we were like sitting at Fan Video just telling people, don't run Unfriended, man. That shit sucks.
I'm very surprised the
But
Wicked.
yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer was so bad. Oh my god. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
what
was-
that lady was thinking.
I'm surprised Wicked's not in the Academy this year.
Oh, the Wicked.
It wasn't a great. I mean, I've seen the Broadway show and I really liked the first one, and I'm kind of I think I'm with you, Jules. Like they just something wrong with the second one. It just doesn't.
It turns into basically like I just think like what's her name, Glenda.
Yeah.
She suffers no consequence. And it was like the consequence that she loses her friend. I'm like the friend that she didn't care about.
And
for
it's
like
and it's
most
different in the
90%
Broad.
of it.
It's not different in the. I mean, it's the same show, but in the Broadway show, like it feels like there's more consequences to her in that. Where I feel like they kind of skip over that a little bit, and they focus too much on some of the visuals, like some of the stuff that Wicked doesn't need. Like it doesn't need all the chases and the stuff in the air and all that. It would have been better off, like in many ways, like I think it would have been better off if they would have just done one movie. Even if it would have been a long ass movie, they probably should have not split it up.
Yeah.
Because I know people that didn't want to see the second one because they were mad because the song's not in the first one. Well, the song's in the second act. Like, like I've been changed, like for good. Like it's not it. You can't just move the song.
You can't move the song. If you would have moved that to the first one, the second one would not be worth nothing.
Yeah.
They would have better off just leaving.
That's pretty much the only reason people watch the second one. Is to hear that
Exactly.
song,
I was about to say. Everybody said, "Oh, it's only one good song in the second act." I'm like,
yeah,
why am I watching it? Then?
This girl that I used to work
Terrible.
with, she's obsessed with more, not really Wicked, more so Ariana Grande. So
Worried
like,
about her.
she convinced me to watch the first one because I was like, I don't want to watch this shit, dude. I really do not care. I watched the first one. I'm like, you know what? That movie was actually really good. I'll give it its props. Finally watched the second one, and I'm like, okay. I mean, it's not a terrible movie, but I mean,
It's
I
just a
wouldn't hype it up
letdown
as-
after
yeah.
the first one.
yeah, I feel like there was
The
just like
first
a whole
one was
lot
kind
of
of a
nothing.
phenomenon.
It was like a
and
lot of
then
filler. It was like a lot of shit that just like didn't need to
The
happen.
way it even starts, I'm just like, holy shit! This is like, I can just tell this is not going to be good, and it was just not good for me. It just kept going. I'm just like, what is this even about at this point? Like, I'm like, we needed two separate 2-hour movies. Like,
Well, and that it became like the money grab. It's kind of like even like what was at The Hobbit, when they did that. Is like The Hobbit's not even a long book, and they turned it into 3 movies or,
Like,
or whatever they did. I'm like, why? Like
That's
it's
impressive,
the shortest.
though. Like, it's
the
impressive
shortest of the books. Like, just
Yeah.
don't. Why? I mean, I understand it's just a money grab, and there wasn't. And they just added like.
Yeah, The Hobbit.
I mean, I love The Hobbit too. It was like one of the first books I ever read as a kid, and I love The Hobbit. I'm like, this did not happen in the book. There's like scenes that are just added, like they added action scenes, and that's not why Lord of the Rings is good because of it's because of all the characters. Like, and we just gonna add
The characters are so likable.
yeah, and
Gimlin.
It's like characters you want to root for. Like you want to see them win.
I hate when they stretch it out just to stretch it out. There's no need.
Yeah, I was not a lot of people that I know that like are like me that hold the trilogy on like a high pedestal. They're like, "Oh man, you got to watch The Hobbit. It's so good too." So I finally sat down and watched all 3 of them, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you guys were talking about. That was not that good.
Again, I think if they
Like,
would have
the
just done The
characters
Hobbit
weren't
as
even
one
that.
3-hour movie, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But the stretching it all out, they just had. There's so many things you don't need. It takes forever for what's his face to like snap out of it, and like all that shit. Like it just takes too long. Everything takes too long.
I will admit though, the big battle and the last one, the Battle of 5 Armies, like the big battle at the end was fucking sick.
No, it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks
Only
badass.
downside I have of Lord of the Rings Return of the King. That 45-minute goodbye. They could all go to the group together and say goodbye, and that was it. 45 minutes wasted my life right there. Oh, let's go to the next building. Oh, goodbye. It was extra
I've seen
adventures.
some of the shit you happily waste 45 minutes on. Trust me, that wasn't the worst 45.
It was the worst 45 minutes of my life.
No,
I can never get that back. Why can they all
you should be grateful that you live in the same universe that Lord of the Rings exists. You should be grateful. for
okay?
that.
Star Wars.
It's a masterpiece, the holy trilogy.
One of these days we'll have to discuss like what's the best trilogy.
Lord
You
of
need
the
a whole
Rings.
episode for that. Like what movie's got the best trilogy?
We consider like trilogy, like the original, like.
Well, it's got 3 movies. Like not like
Lord of the Rings bias.
3 movies. Like like that's it. Like not 4. You know, like you not. I'm not throwing like Fast and Furious. It's got 27 movies, so like you can't.
And I
you
happily
can't,
watch every single
something that did 3
That's what's on
movies
your
and then they
brain movie
stopped.
too?
one. Oh yeah, I fucking
You know, like
love those.
no
Guardians of the
Scream?
Galaxy, 3 movies. Like
No Scream.
whatever.
I got no.
Yeah, no
People tell me
screen.
all the time, they're like, "Why do you keep going back and watch Fast and Furious?" And I'm like, I don't care if in the next movie their cars turned into Transformers. I will be there.
I
day
would go
one.
to that movie would make $1 billion
$1 billion.
if they just did a crossover with
Yeah,
Transformers.
they fucking
and
partnered with G.I. Joe.
Forget G.I.
What
Joe.
about Fast and
Who cares about G.I. Joe?
That's is literally a layup right there.
G.I. Joe movies stink. They were the worst movies. They're terrible.
Yeah,
The-
they were
but they
god
should have
awful.
done Transformers and definitely should have done Transformers and Fast and Furious.
I also love that like Vin Diesel like considers Fast and Furious movies like the greatest gift to Earth, which makes it even more hilarious.
Yeah,
'Cause, like I follow him on Instagram and he'll like always be posting about it. Like he'll be like, "I'm doing this for you, family. We family. We're gonna end it the right way. I love y'all. Get ready."
Yo, that'd be a.
Oscar.
Yeah. He's like, and
If
then he's
they
always
did
like,
that, they probably could get nominated for however much money it will make.
yeah, I love that shit. Those are movies too that I'm there, man. I'm there day one. I don't even care. I got no shame.
Wasn't he in Triple X or?
Yeah.
Yeah, first
He
one.
made another one of those too. Triple X.
So you
What's
ain't
Return of well, there was the second one with Ice Cube, and then the third one brought everyone back together for the Return of Xander Cage.
And what's the one
Then
where
Ice
he's
Cube
like
came
in
back.
space? What's the he's got the goggles on. And
Riddick, Chronicles
Riddick.
of
The
Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick. They're not bad movies.
Yeah, he's making
mean-
another one of those too.
Yeah, they're not bad.
He's also making another Last Winch Hunter too. I think
Jeez.
he's just gonna now after Fast and Furious ends, he's just gonna make a sequel to every single.
Yeah,
one
well,
of
if I
those
just
movies.
continue what I started instead of starting something completely.
Hey, Joe, before we go,
What's up?
Die Hard, Chris movie or not?
Christmas movie or not? No.
What
Bullshit.
did you just say?
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
And you said,
No.
"All right, Rich,
bull.
scrap the episode. We're not doing an episode this week. Scrap it."
Nope. Not a Christmas movie.
No, it takes place on
Dare you.
Christmas. A Christmas party.
None of the events of that movie would have happened if it wasn't for Christmas.
That's fine, but it's
That's
not a
what makes it a
Christmas
Christmas
movie. It's just a movie that happens to happen on Christmas.
That's what I've just. That's kind of where I've landed on it.
Yeah,
I used to
like
make the joke that it's a Christmas movie because his wife's name is Holly and all that shit. Like, but it really is just a movie that just happens to take place.
You feel me? That's what I.
Because then any movie that has a Christmas scene does that make it a Christmas?
Until you
movie?
start mentioning
Home
a
Alone?
bunch of Santa Claus.
So like
and
Lethal Weapon is a
Magic of
Christmas
Elves
movie,
and
right?
shit.
Because Lethal Weapon, the first movie's got it's Christmas Eve or something, right?
Dude, it's not Christmas until you see Hans Gruber fall from Nakatomi Plaza. That's how you know Christmas is. They even have snowflakes after. I mean, it's made of paper, but still snowflakes.
Made of
So
asbestos.
Friday After Next will be considered.
Yeah,
Christmas
why
movie.
not?
I
They
feel
beat
like
up
that's
Santa Claus.
that's a little bit closer because you actually do a Santa Claus getting.
You get a Santa
Still,
Claus there.
you get him robbing,
He
and
puts
it's like a
Santa
full
hat on
circle
him, and then he
moment.
writes ho 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 on his.
It's like you get the full circle moment, like
The
oh, you
stuff
get to
that's
jump Santa
falling
Claus.
is all
right
the
there.
shit they ripped off, right? Is that what it's supposed to be? The paper?
Yeah. When
That's
the building blew
all
up,
all
the top of the building blew
the
up.
things that they stole, the
Yeah.
bonds or whatever. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite trilogies is Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say Lord of the Rings bias aside, because obviously if you ask my favorite trilogy, it's always gonna be that, just because it means something to me. But biased of that aside, I think probably this might surprise a lot of people too. One of my favorite trilogies of all time is the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. They're fantastic.
they are good movies. They are
They're
really good
really
movies.
I watched the final movie in theaters with my mom and I cried.
I would say you cry.
I cried, man. I couldn't help
How
it.
about Toy
I
Story?
cry more animated movies than
Dude,
real movies.
the animated
I don't,
movies be getting
I don't.
me, man.
Yo, you ever watched The Wild Robot? Did I put that in
Oh
the top
my
four?
God, yeah.
Bro, I was in
Remember
there.
we
I'm
talked
in there
about
like,
that. Oh,
Wait,
doing
what'd you
this.
say?
Like,
Which one did
whoa.
you cry in?
The Wild Robot.
Oh yeah.
Oh
for
my
sure.
god! I think I cried like the
I
40
cried,
minute.
I cried in Wall-E. I
cried at
Yeah.
the 40 minute, but I'm like, it's still an hour. Some change left in this. I
My
don't
wife
got any more
cries.
tears.
My wife cries in when we watch Toy Story 2 when the Sarah McLachlan song shows up
three
in the
times during
like you know
Toy
when
Story.
the,
Gets abandoned.
I'm a pussy with it because they made a movie.
and
That
if
shit
you
just touched
didn't
my
cry,
soul.
you're
Don't
dead
worry
inside.
about
I'm
it. That
sorry.
just
Like
touched
what
my soul,
happened to
dude.
you as a child that you can't just have this? It's okay to cry. Like it's all right.
I,
you know?
I shed a tear for Tarzan.
Oh, Tarzan's another one, dude.
At the beginning,
I feel like Disney movies back then were a lot more heartfelt. I feel like there's not really a lot of heartfelt ones nowadays. A lot of the ones they put out now don't really. They're like, I don't know what it is. They're just missing something.
You
I
know,
cried
my
in
opinion.
Interstellar.
Dude, oh my god.
What's the one? Is it Homeward Bound with the two dogs and the cat?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
With Michael J. Fox. Like when the old dog shows up at the end. I mean, I remember sitting there, my wife and I both. My kids didn't cry, and they were little. Me and my wife were sitting on the couch. We're crying. I'm like,
Start
why are
relating
we
to all
crying?
type of shit. Like I'm just a fucking emotional wreck right now.
Sometimes I'll be watching a movie like that and I'll start crying, and then I'm like, I'll just like start narrating, and no one else is around. I'll just start narrating how beautiful it is. I'm like, he came back.
That's always wow. We're about like she taught her how to fly. How is it this sad as fuck? So I'm just sitting there like boo-hooing. I'm
know-
like, holy
you know
fuck.
what's
She
another
just
good
taught her how to
movie?
fly.
another good cry movie. Close your throat. Notebook.
I haven't watched no
That was
book
one
in
of the
so
first
long.
movies I ever cried to.
Really?
4 times in that movie.
I'm like a sucker for love, though.
I cry.
The first time I
in a
cried
lot
was
of
like
movies.
Passion of Christ.
I've cried in a lot of movies. Like
My aunt made me
I
watch
think
it.
I think my most recent cry one
Yeah.
was Iron Man's death. Everyone in that theater is shedding tears.
Yeah, some dude was in there sniffling and
Man,
rubbing
I
his
don't want
eyes,
to. I don't
going
want to go on a
crazy.
huge rant because I know.
but he's back now. So
I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
keep it tight on my little Marvel speak right here, because if I don't, I'm gonna go on a 3-hour rant. But that's one of my. I've said this before too on here. That's one of my biggest problems right now is I don't know if the Marvel is ever gonna get as big as it did with Endgame. Like I don't know if it's ever gonna be that like good again. Like I feel like they kind of like screwed themselves with that with Endgame, because it was like that was so big that it's like, how is it gonna be like that again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially because like a lot of the characters they've introduced now, it's just like I don't really care, dude. To be honest, there's a lot of characters I just don't really care about anymore. To be honest, and the ones I do care about, you never see him anymore. Like Shang-Chi, I loved him. He's gone. He disappeared.
Yeah, basically.
But don't worry, he'll be back in Doomsday. Okay.
Like, what has
Where
he
was
been
he
doing?
for 5 years?
What were you doing?
Yeah.
Just chilling.
You
We
couldn't
just,
put him
we
in
just need a
something?
reboot or a soft reboot or something. We need to kind of start over and just get rid of half of this and just
Yeah,
kinda,
kind of do like.
And
what
I think
Scream
that's
did.
the plan, but I'm afraid that they're gonna like reboot, but then they're gonna, I don't know. Like they may do it wrong, and they haven't done much right. So
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Realistically, starting to cancel themselves out.
Yeah, I think one of the last good Marvel movies I watched probably was Guardians 3. That movie was fantastic. He did a really good job with that movie. I'm kind of mad that DC stole him. Now he's gonna make all their bangers for him.
I'm cool with that too, though.
Yeah, me too. Actually, DC's got some cool characters I'd like to see get done right. So, but yeah. Real quick though, also, if I had a choice of Best Picture, I probably would have at least, if not won, at least nominated. In my opinion, I would have put Superman up there. Honestly, I really enjoyed that movie.
Superman
What
didn't
movie?
get anything.
Superman.
I really enjoyed
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
movie.
I'm surprised I didn't get. I'm surprised
I was
I didn't get anything.
Me and you were seeing that twice.
Yeah.
That's how much I liked
Yeah,
it.
we talked about.
There's
that.
very rare movies I've ever seen twice in theaters. That was one of them.
Sinners, right? I've seen Sinners twice.
That movie, the one, that scene too, where he's like talking to Lex and he's like, "I'm as human as anyone." That shit still hits me, man. I watch, I'm like, "Fuck."
Couldn't shed a tear then, but trust me, the Wild Robot teach him how to
Turn
fly.
on Wild
I'm just
Robot,
fucking
man.
Boo-hooing.
And they're like, "Oh, this duck's been abandoned." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, why?"
He finds her at the end. I'm just like, man, fuck this movie. Why did it make me cry so
She's
much?
like, "Oh, you can call me Roz." I'm like, "You motherfuckers."
Like, oh, thank God that's over. I ain't got no more tears in me.
I told my mom, I said, "Man, you got," because they said they that one Super Bowl commercial with the horse and the eagle or whatever.
Was it
She's like,
Budweiser one?
"Oh," she's like, "It was so beautiful." I'm like, "Man, if you like that, you gotta watch the Rock."
Yeah,
Wild
exactly.
Robot, Mom.
Yep.
I'm like, "I'm telling you, you'll fucking cry your eyes out." I'm like, "That's exactly what that commercial basically was." I said, "I'm telling you, you'll love it." Yeah, I was surprised how good that movie was. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. But yeah, that was a solid flick. But yeah, so I mean, we kind of skipped a couple characters then, but it's alright. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
we
pretty
got
much
caught
common
up in
knowledge
the-
the last few
in
ones.
the-
We're probably just gonna say Sinners anyways. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Because it deserves it, especially
I think his best
what
was
was
it,
the one at the end?
Abdab-
Original
Abdab-
screenplay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it better be. It should be Sinners, man.
Yo, you know a movie I like? I think it's on, I forget what platform it's on. Life.
I love life.
Oh, that's a good movie.
You go eat your cornbread. Nah, man, you can have it. Nah, fuck that shit. We're from New York City. Kids ass. It was funny when the Warren brings the kid up. I was like, who's the daddy? I'm the pappy.
Didn't
I'm me here, sir. I'm the pappy of that baby.
I just seen something recently? Didn't Eddie Murphy's son? Isn't he like having a baby with Martin Lawrence's daughter or something like that?
No.
Something like that.
I didn't see anything about
It's
this, so
something
I
like
wouldn't
that.
even
I
know.
know. I'm almost positive it's something like that. I just seen it not long ago. You know what I'll be wondering? What happened to Eddie Griffin?
His name I haven't heard in a long time.
You know who he's good at? He's good in John Q.
Mhm.
Hey, yo, John. You my hero, man. Oh, I love that movie. Goated flick. Look it up. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure it was Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. I just seen something about it. I don't know what it was. Or maybe it was somebody else. I don't know. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's son, oldest son, just got married to Martin Lawrence's daughter, Jasmine. Yeah, and they're having a baby. Yeah, I knew that was what it was. Trying to tell me.
Nice little full circle movie.
Yeah, right. Kind of like how Tony Hawk's son is married to Kurt Cobain's daughter, and they had a baby.
You hear about that? We'll
Of
see
course
it
I heard
again.
about that, man. I'm in all the fucking. I'm in
No,
all the
come on,
black,
dude, you heard
dark
about that?
web.
Heard about what?
I'm in all the dark web.
Kurt's,
groups.
Kurt was not a suicide, it was a murder.
I did see that. Yeah.
You
I'm
know
in all
why?
the dark web shit, man.
Because four times the lethal doses of heroin. You can't do shit.
Yeah.
That's your
I've
one and a
watched
half.
people. I've seen people shoot up heroin in front of me. I know what that shit does. You know, it's fast acting. Yeah, I was in some deep shit.
We actually
I
just
used to hang
saw.
out in
We actually just
I
saw.
used to hang out in drug dens. You ever seen that video of two white girls who say, "Streets almost killed me. Street killed me." That's me, but not really. Yeah, I really did for real. Not 0-10. Would not recommend. Not fun. But yeah, Jules, I want to say thanks again, man, for coming.
Of course, appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Hopefully you had a good time.
it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, you call it, you know. Doors always open.
Give me
always
more
open.
movies to watch in the Oscars too.
Yeah, really, dude.
Yeah.
They actually have watch parties for that too.
You know you could do watch parties on Amazon Prime? Like if somebody else has Amazon Prime, you could start a watch party. You're both
Yeah.
watching the same movie at the same time. I didn't know that. I found out the other day. I was looking and I seen some movie. And I was like, oh, shit. You can watch this movie with somebody else. Pretty cool.
Yo, always check out your homies. 988.
Show them the sweater.
Oh, yeah, the
Remember,
sweater.
you wear enough.
Oh, wait. I'm a little bit. Don't fuck up. I can't get the sweater off because you know why.
Now you can't see the sweater. Big dummy. He stood up, now they can't see it.
Jules is gonna get sick now.
Yeah. Now he ain't never coming back.
Dear
Why you buy a
person,
hoodie 6 sizes too small.
There
dear
you go.
person behind me.
There you go.
This world is a better place
This
to do it.
motherfucking couch. This one, Yoda. I'm out on the fucking couch. I'm like fucking Tom Green now. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Can you see now?
Still
Yes.
recorded.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Please sit down.
Yes. Don't mount the couch.
All right, yeah. So, you know where to find us, obviously. Instagram and all that.
Yes. Hey, man. Find us at the Virtuosos on anything. Virtuosos Pod.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out Jules' stuff. They do some good stuff over there. I've watched
Yes.
a few episodes. It's pretty good. Maybe we'll have to, maybe next time we'll collab on one of yours.
Yeah, for sure. We
Come
got
on
to get that going,
Yeah, for sure.
We'll try to be serious on that one. Now, fuck that. We're like Jamaica Bombsite team. I had to say it once. Jules, you ever watch Jamaica Cool Runnings?
Nah.
Please end it. Hurry.